Hey y'all, welcome back. It's me, Mama King. I am the Divine Oracle. Thank you for clicking on this reading. Don't forget to hit the like button. Looks like someone could be holding back some emotions, or maybe there could also be some sort of a jealousy. I don't know, you could be feeling this energy. I'm getting feminine energy. Maybe you're distracted by outside circumstances or personal problems. Okay, you maybe have lost or feel some sort of disconnection from possibly your spiritual practices. You could find yourself in need of meditation on your higher self. Focus on your heart, or there could be a woman in your energy that is jealous or resentful. This could be you, this could be someone else. They could be projecting energy, manipulating some energy here. Maybe you shouldn't take things too personally. It could just be dealing with someone's hurt feelings, or try to find some sort of clarity. Okay, you could be looking for that clarity in this reading. Um, you know, approach the situation calmly here. Always remember to bring a loving, heartfelt energy to yourself. Yeah, I was getting the Knight of Wands in reverse energy. I was pulling the cards. Queen of Wands in reverse, like somebody's in a hurry, or they're tired, or trying to find a resolution. Maybe trying to pay a bill or something, or make something balanced here. I don't know. Somebody could be acting like they're upset about something. I don't know. You could be a great pretender. Somebody's a great pretender. Their energy. Page of Cups energy. This could be a younger person, a child. Yeah. Maybe they don't want to argue anymore. Or Ace of Cups and Six of Pentacles in the upright. I wonder what that is. Mm. What's the Five of Cups in reverse? Oh, great news. Okay. Somebody has something amazing to tell you, or you have something amazing to tell someone. What about the Queen of Wands in reverse? This could be someone who's jealous. Empathy. I will provide emotional support and always try to understand you. You could be the empathetic energy. Maybe you're tired. Oh, somebody's looking for revenge. Just popped out like y'all can't see it, but it it just popped out the deck, looking to damage you in retaliation for some sort of perceived wrong. So someone could be trying to trick you into their energy, or what's the Star in reverse? Welcome. I want you to know that your presence is appreciated, and I can be a safe space for you. Somebody's an Ace of Cups. Somebody may return home after an argument, or someone may have crossed paths with someone. Somebody could cross paths with their karma. What's the Three of Swords in reverse? Somebody doesn't want to be separated from your energy. Yeah, reconnection. It's been a while, but I miss you being in my life. Here we go with this favor stuff. Somebody wants a small favor, hoping you can help me with something small. Look, this stuff is just popping over it. Entertainment. There's an obligation. Heard something through the grapevine. You are a nuisance, but I feel obligated to associate with you. Like I said, it could be parents, child, siblings, somebody you're related to. Six of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands in reverse. That's the revenge. Your support of your soul tribe is here. There's a trick, or somebody's trying to trick someone, or their intentions are deceptive. Maybe you know this or found this out. Mm, I don't know, y'all. As above, so below. Who's the woman holding the heart in reverse? Could be an older person, a Leo. Wow. Who's the door to spirit? Who's blocked from spirit, or who's disconnected from the divine, or disconnected from the divine collective? Needing a small favor to reconnect. Could be an earth sign. Something about being ambitious, making maybe it's pushing yourself to go on more dates or try something new and exciting with your partner. Hmm? Maybe somebody's stuck on love or communicating with a Cancer. There could be some sort of communication with the Earth sign and a Cancer, or somebody's trying to communicate with a Cancer, whether it be a mother figure, a Cancer, a woman with that sun sign. Um, Something about a committed relationship, being steadfast. So I don't know. Somebody's trying to trick somebody into giving them a small favor. There's another sign, Capricorn. These are opposites: Leo, Cancer, Capricorn. Page of Cups. Maybe there's a child, some sort of love child. Somebody needs to tell somebody the truth about a relationship. Be authentic, or someone is very authentic, or they're ready to tell the truth about this. Could be a third party or another child. Something. Wow, where'd that come from? uh, wow. What's the support of the soul tribe with the Six of Pentacles? That's interesting. Someone could have experienced the same situation. Maybe you need to communicate. Once again, we have Mercury in the throat chakra, associated with communication and honesty, telling the truth. Somebody needs to tell the truth. Their throat chakra is blocked. You cannot speak your truth, which hinders your ability to connect and communicate with loved ones on a deeper level. Exercising your voice is a wonderful way to activate or clear the throat chakra. You can begin singing or chanting privately. Let's let your voice fill the space. Don't hold nothing back. Enjoy the freedom and bliss of self-expression. Maybe this is where you get with the soul tribe energy. But what's the trick about? Who's tricking somebody? Just to get some sort of revenge on, because somebody doesn't have any regrets, or the moon. It's the hidden energy, hidden emotion. Somebody's not being authentic about how they feel. Why? Are they afraid? They want to control the energy? They want to control your energy? Somebody could have been trying to control a narrative. Maybe somebody believes something, some sort of perceived wrong. Something may not be wrong in the whole grand scheme of things. Okay, I don't. It could be a parent. It feels to me like it's a parent-child situation here, to where maybe a child could be spoiled. The Ace of Cups is in the upright, and maybe a parent didn't give them something they wanted, or they could, for some whatever reason. Okay, maybe they're not telling the truth about whether they need something, or they expect some sort of empathy, or whatever happened. Somebody got turned down, or they feel like they have a right to manipulate you or to get something from you, or just a spoiled child energy. I don't know. Y'all know how that goes. Okay, so what's the trick? The moon represents your emotions, intuition. You can know this. Aries energy, Pluto. So something's challenging someone's Aries, or we have that energy here with Pluto, like something drastic or passionate. Someone could be hot and cold natured, okay? Have a lot of passion, but they are impulsive, okay? Pluto can also help you be open to transforming the way you treat yourself and the people you care about as your needs and wants evolve through time. So give me rid of that spoiled child energy. I've only been on this thing for 9 minutes. It seems like forever. So someone could be taking a long time. Is Pluto is like the slowest planet? I don't know. Is that true? If you resist this evolution, then you won't be able to grow into the type of relationship that you want or receive the love that your soul yearns for. So somebody got to let go of this trick energy or this revenge energy, whether it's some sort of attachment, or you're not serious about making some sort of changes here, or you're holding back emotions. You got to surrender your heart. Yeah, it's a tug of war energy here. Tug of war. Tug of war. Back and forth. Cancer, Capricorn energy. Um, being thoughtful about love is important, but sometimes our heads can get in the way of our hearts. Okay, yeah, maybe somebody thinks they know everything. They just know that they're right. Somebody just has to be right all the time. That's a problem, especially if you're wanting some sort of forgiveness or expecting some sort of abundance, or to be to remain energetic enough to make your dreams come true. Okay, to make your faith work for you. So that's kind of energy I'm picking up here. I feel like a mother talking to a child. I don't know how old you are. Just somebody. A lot of times we all just need some good old grandma wisdom, no matter what our age. It seems like somebody might be out of sorts with themselves. It looks like they're misplacing their anger or their desires. Okay, a retaliation for perceived wrongs. I don't know what they're trying to do, but it don't sound good. I mean, making some sort of communication. Maybe somebody's plotting behind someone's back. My intentions may be planning on deceiving you. This could be something that happened in the past. Maybe somebody's trying to get over the guilt of that. Okay. Being haunted, having some sort of traumatic memories, and some sort of illusion. Okay. It could be a distorted feminine. Okay. Someone who may think that they're empathetic, but they're really just revenge seeking. Someone could work in a factory or manufacture something in the some sort of product. Now we have truth and clarity. This could make you realize who this is. This could be someone at work, someone you work with. Now someone's affected by your clarity, or through some sort of clarity, some sort of exposure. It could be this reading. That's why I'm getting no likes. Yeah, I think I'll be hitting on the nose or something. Somewhere. I'll be in the vicinity. Emotional storms and perspective. We're all better off if we just separate ourselves from any energy that could be teetering on being offensive or defensive, or, not stable, just to get a clear headspace. Just really relaxing and being, getting some deeper awareness of what's really going on, about who's tricking who. Yeah? Would you all agree? We all know that these things could end up not being very productive. Someone could get hurt or injured, or, a lot of trauma, which someone may be haunted by at this time for some reason. There could be some hidden trauma that someone has not exposed yet, or they have refused to reflect upon it, or they will have to. Maybe someone's looking at your photographs, missing you, making memories, or making new memories. Somebody's not dealing with their pain or hurt. They're avoiding a conversation. Maybe they're talking to other people, but they're not talking to who they really need to talk to. Whatever contract or moving closure they need to make. So there's unfinished business with this Leo energy. Someone holding back their emotions, could be a Cancer. Dealing with a silent treatment. Somebody's not talking. They're not talking to anybody. But I don't know. Is it because of jealousy? Somebody may deserve that. Maybe they need to be blocked. Okay, so I can't say if this is good or bad or negative or positive. It just depends on who you are and what's been happening. Okay, so take that how it resonates. Befriended by a false person. Someone feels like they were or you are a false person. Marco. Ooh, a name. As above, so below. This feels like I've been on this thing for like 40 minutes already, and it's like it feels like it's jam packed here. Something or someone took a turn for the worse. And Jasmine. Okay. So let's sum this up because this seems pretty deep. So this is someone's Saturn return. Someone's in their Saturn return where Saturn was placed when they were born. So like the karma, father energy, like weighing the good and the bad with the Six of Pentacles, or the negative and positive, or things being made right in a karmic situation, or whatever your life's been, having to work out. But somebody's still in this energy of revenge, or this could be represented. Maybe somebody feels like something or someone is that there's someone's karma, that you have a right to exact some sort of revenge on someone. Someone could be in that mind state. I don't know who. Maybe you figured this out and you cut the cords with this. Okay, giving someone the silent treatment, stopping the pattern of emotional abuse. Marco, Jasmine, befriended by a false person. We got Black Moon, Lilith, and Scorpio. Sexual alchemy. Wow, wow. Okay, so Sue, looks like there's some powerful beings here. Leo and Scorpio. Once again, Black Moon, Lilith, and Leo and Scorpio. Allow your light to shine. Someone's trying to manifest. Someone could have been using some sort of sex magic or sexual alchemy. I don't know. This could have caused a lot of issues, a lot of clouded judgment, okay? Black Moon, Lilith, and Taurus, worthiness. Yeah, something about someone trying to kill your shine, like literally. Yeah. Let me look at these. These cards are beautiful. They're so interesting. Um, so this is like shadow work. You divine feminine shadow work. You are a divine goddess of creation. It's time to honor your gifts and allow the world to see all that you have to offer. If you have been working on a creative idea, now is the time to have the courage to show it. With the divine masculine shadow work, you love someone who is a show-stopping prize. At the same time, you don't want to feel upstage. So true love, though, doesn't require the dimming of another light in order to shine. So this would have, yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh. So that's been going on in this situation here. And I feel like it's a lot of people are, a lot of moving parts in this, to where it's just bouncing back and forth in relationships and karmic situations and past lives. So one could be doing a lot of healing, or you're about to do a lot of healing. Be brave, so the world needs your gifts. So now is not the time for you to sit back and not shine, or you got to stop this pattern of either allowing someone to keep you silent or feeling abandoned, like the parent-child issue again. It could be something that you've carrying from a past life, because I feel like something is misunderstood, or some sort of your perception is off on something. Now let's tap into this Black Moon, Lilith, and Scorpio. It feels like a very powerful card. So yeah, there's more shadow work. Heal your divine feminine sexual magnetism by releasing any shame you have around this primal side of yourself. Incorporating moments for self-pleasure, sex, magic, and self-love can help you navigate it. And for the divine masculine, you have a deep sense of power, but it's important not to control others with it. So practices like breath work and solitary meditation can help integrate any crisis that you have experienced in life. And it's time to dive deep into your darkest shadow, tap into your sexual power and magnetism to heal. Very powerful, especially if you have Black Moon, Lilith, and Scorpio. Both challenging and rewarding when integrated. You gotta exalt some sort of master. We could be dealing with warlocks and things like that, but I feel like someone could be getting out of the energy, or they're being guided to get out of that energy. Okay, if you have been using things for the negative. For the exaltation phase, shadow work, look at your birth chart to see if you have any exalted planets. Tapping into the power of these can help you during this phase of your journey. The exalted planets are Sun in Aries, Moon in Taurus, Mercury in Virgo, Venus in Pisces, Mars in Capricorn, Jupiter in Cancer, and Saturn in Libra. And I feel like, yeah, we pulled all that. Aries, Taurus, well, Moon, that Earth sign. Moon in Taurus, Virgo, Mercury in Virgo, Venus in Pisces. You gotta check your birth chart. Yeah, you could already be aware of your placements here, or you're learning about them, or this is just giving you some more guidance to get to know yourself deeper here. Okay, especially with this power here. Like a lot, somebody's very powerful. You are a master alchemist, seamlessly crafting your reality around you. So don't act like a spoiled brat, okay? It's not going to get you what you want in the end. With all this inner power that I'm seeing on this, let me take a picture. This is going to be a thumbnail so y'all see it. With all this power that I see on this table right here, it's, it's a shame to not use that for the highest good of everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that simple. And I know people want to make it mystical or spooky or something that cannot be attained or only be taught or talked about by certain people is ludicrous. All right. Um, yeah, you got to be careful with all this power. Don't waste it, particularly you divine beings. Be careful who you deal with, who you attach your energy to. Okay. Keep your circle small and allow your light to shine. Y'all stay blessed, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.